Yo, what's going on, YouTube? What am I gonna put on today? That is the question. This. All right, let's get the grind going. Minecraft, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. Little chill stream today, guys. We're just doing some 4 March, getting the grind going on the barbs. Got to get to a certain honor point for 1093, and yeah, I just need to kind of push honor in general, and it's MGE, so let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's see if we can get the CY unlock this MGE, so then I can buff my barb chain marches. We will do a little bit of whatchamacallit, transmuting today too. So I'm definitely not sure when we're gonna do that though, because we're just gonna grind, man. We're gonna grind and we're gonna chill. Whenever we feel it necessary, we will jump in and start doing it. Chilling on Counter-Strike? Shit. Well, have me up while you're grinding some Counter-Strike. Appreciated, Minecraft. Very much appreciated. Good old chesties. Might even actually turn the tunes up a little bit, I think, maybe too. Just, you know, bring it a little up more than usual. We got Zone 5 in 2 days on the 18th, so that's going to be pretty fun. There'll be 1093 and 2027 versus 5 kingdoms, 2 of which are going to be Imperium in 1818 and 3127, perhaps? Something like that, I think. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. Sorry, whoever's over there. See what we got for our bastions. And we need Kira up to level 6. I did mess up and I missed pretty much a full day of bastions. I think I got like a few done before I had a work event on Saturday, and then I just kind of forgot about it. I had a few drinks and then was just not really fucked to log on. Ooh, we have wheel today. No way. Too bad we don't need anyone, but we'll spin the freebie. Oh, we got Kawarak too? Shit. Okay, then. We could do a little Soroli too. Tom, what's up, brother? Shit, I didn't answer your message. My bad, man. I did see the picture of you sent me a Sophia. It's awesome. They grew up so fast. No. The reason why is because the new Archer Commander changes a lot, and I don't really need to go in and I think I can only like awaken one piece or something like that right now. And even though I'm going to be able to dismantle my dagger, I do want to be ready to make the drums because we're supposed to get a new Archer Commander in like 2 weeks. So he specifically needs drums too. He needs horn and drums. So I just also realized too, I'm not going to be able to spin that motherfucker 3 times like I want to. Oh, we got to get tickets then. I got to get at least like 300 tickets or such. Damn. Michael Shaw, welcome to the stream. Any predictions for how the zone opening is going to go? I'll say that, I mean, for the opening, I'm not sure. I don't see us being overly aggressive, but I'll say this, don't expect us to win the zone. Like, I don't think our intention is to go in there and expect to win. You know, we just kind of want to go in and kind of play around a little bit. Especially its heroic anthem setup. Like if it was like Siege of Orleans where like the last KVK that we had where the zone 5 actually does kind of matter from a positional standpoint, I could see us maybe doing something, but yeah, I mean it's HA, so it just doesn't, zone 5 just does not matter at all. Just get our bastions and then dip probably. Gold heads, we're sitting at like 1400 after maxing by Chi. I'm probably gonna put a little, actually no, I'm not gonna put any into Gonzalo just yet. 1400 actually, right there on the money. 1405. So we'll be comfortable. And again, you probably haven't seen, but there's a new ticket system, so you can actually hoard your tickets here, and you can spin a wheel as many times as you want, so we don't have to worry about him coming around for 3 rotations. So I will try to get up to about 300 tickets, but it's either get a second Mountain Warfare or get more tickets. It's kind of a tough call. Yeah, he's gonna be the replacement for Herman Prime. The dude is gonna be pretty nuts on the field, I'm almost positive. So we're gonna max that dude. Most likely he'll go behind. I mean, he'll go, we'll have ZL behind him. I'd be curious to see how it works. I watched the bus driver video on him, and he said that ZL might not be the best option. So we'll have to see and wait for tests. Bus driver was saying, Chin Shir Huang. So that's a new Archer guy. Or QHS as people are calling it. I'll just call him Chin. Bus driver said with Philip, which is pretty on point, and then YSG as well. What's up, Al Qaid? A whale buying Mountain Warfare? Come on, dude. Who doesn't buy at least one Mountain Warfare? So it was either gonna be I can buy another bundle for those tickets, or I really wanted to get, I was really contemplating, or I should say, a second Mountain Warfare this KVK. What? Do I have enough calves, right? Yeah, I do. So what the F? Double C, get the fuck out there. I want more extra march speed on him. Go. I was like rewatching a video today too. Rewatching my stream of the new guy Chin and Tupac Shakur. And I think I don't know why. I have this feeling that he might get a nerf before he even comes out. Something in my gut is telling me that's gonna happen. That is also true, Tommy. That's a good point. Yeah. I'm gonna grind a decent amount too, because I didn't realize how much dailies like really help your like income of AP. Like I didn't think it was like that, because I drained my AP, I think, down to like 200k, maybe a little bit more, and I got right back up to 400k within the off season, and it's just constantly buying daily bundles. So yeah, I'm gonna rip through a fair amount of them tonight. So this might be a little bit longer one. We'll see how long I can stay awake, but we'll try and get a pretty decent score on MGE, because it would be nice to get the CY unlocked. Mountain Warfare better than Archers. I mean, I could probably afford to, right? Because let's say I get like maybe 100 sculpts out of a wheel. Actually, probably should be able to get a little bit more, and then we dump like six to 500 anywhere in that realm. That'll leave us with around 800. And next commander release is going to be leadership, which is going to be garrison, which I kind of don't need to do. And then we have calves, which should be in Q1. So I'm not going to really need to use my sculpts for a minute. Defense, yeah. Good Tommy optimizing. Tommy would have fit right in a 1093. More than that, because 2 weeks you should get another 100 sculptures. Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll probably open these armaments too today. Conversion stones, I probably won't be converting anything. We're mainly going to be focusing on transmuting, I believe. Wait, shouldn't we have gotten Heart's Desire today too? We usually get that before Zone 5. Is it tomorrow? It's when the Chronicle ends? It's not when the Chronicle ends. When the heck does Heart's Desire come out? I could have sworn I saw someone in one of our chats say that it's after Ruined Crusader Fortress, which we're pretty much there. I mean, it's done. Does it mean that everyone has to finish? Or does this event have to finish? Yo, what up, Skins? Combo armaments? Oh. I went all in. When he came out, I converted a cocoon to Thrasher, I believe. I converted I got my wedge to wishlist 10 right as this guy was coming out. Then I converted that to butterfly, and then I got this from the armament shop. It was like perfect, like stars aligned perfectly for these two at least. With the wish list, and then I was my first armament shop that I could buy one of those from there. So yeah, kind of worked out. Go Sue, what's up, man? Go crush 960, although probability is near 0. We got some time for that, brother. We got some time. We got about a whole nother month until Kingsland's going to kick off. I believe July 11th. Rave, welcome to the stream. What's up, brother? Has been a minute. Skins week, probably actually work on that today, I think. Though that's probably my set that needs the biggest upgrades. We'll probably work a little bit on our pincer too, because everything else I'm quite happy-ish about. I don't fret over like, oh, you know, if there's like one or two, like I don't honestly like drive my, like, especially if they're in the attack slot, I don't drive myself crazy on it. Like this one we could do. But yeah, I try not to drive myself crazy on them because I'm so scatterbrained. I go all over the place. So my ideas are always jumping back and forth on what I need to do. So we gotta be smart about it. So we'll most likely work on that on this Arthur one, because I don't think I've touched any of these, to be honest. This is just from when it was a cocoon, so we got to use a crystal for that. I think I actually did use some attributes here, so we got to use a crystal on that. This one definitely needs some work, although we can actually see if there's anything in these slots for wedge that I can swap over. I have seven crystals and about 190 stones. Yeah, which I don't think I got these this week. So yes, correct. Boom, there we go. Oh no, I gotta go check through and recycle some. Got my pity on wedge recently. Yeah, there you go. Pities are nice, but man, those still take a fucking long time to get to. So our target honor right now is 20. I need 25k before zone 7. I thought it was zone 7. Before zone 5 opens. So I got a fair amount of grinding to do here. I've been trying to barb chain too. Like, it's not like I haven't done it at all. And do it for like I've done it. I mean, like, let's say we're about a week from opening, right? I would say like I committed at least 3 to 4 days where I've done like an hour or two of barb chaining, but like I guess that just doesn't get you enough. So yes, yeah, skins. We were just talking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get as many more tickets as I can. I only have about 100 right now, but regardless of where we end up, I'm at like 1400 universals. So with no plans to invest into the next garrison commander, which is going to be on the leadership cycle, and then we have until Q1 of next year, hopefully until Cavs. So and then even which I'll still be good to go for the open field guy. So yeah, Chin's definitely going to be an Instamax. I think he's, I don't want to say for 1 March he's definite, but for anyone who's like a 2 Archer March player, like I think you should definitely Instamax that dude if you have to, obviously. But he is a must max for, I want to say, a large majority of players, because he should be replacing Herman. Well, we got to see if he works well with the ZL. Chin looks sexy, pretty hyped. I didn't know you were into the bigger ones, Rave. Open field lineup will be relatively the same from what I usually run. So this will turn into Chin ZL, Baichi Lucha, Arthur with Philip, Huo with Belly, and then Nevsky Joan. I think there'll probably be situations where I maybe bring William instead of the Belly on my Huo. Maybe I'll try. I might actually try Huo William and then run Belly, Joan Belly. I heard the Joan Belly actually does pretty good. And what that does is it gives me an AoE march on all my marches. Yeah, of course, always skins. That ain't going nowhere. Trust me, that is definitely not going anywhere. I will still stay a 3cav main. If Lilith pushes me to do otherwise, I'll probably just quit the game. Bring back Khan. I wish. Dude, I literally never played a KVK mode, whether it was artifacts, whether it was fucking support skills. Like last KVK we had Siege of Orleans, which I think is the entire pool of commanders, if I'm not mistaken, or a large majority of them. Yeah, it's the entire pool. And then this KVK we get a support skill with Khan. I'm like, dude, I literally just swapped this guy. Like, I probably wouldn't have changed my decision to do that. But like, come on. Like, the dude never showed up in any freaking support skills, and then out of nowhere it's like, oh, here you go, here's Khan in support skills in Siege of Orleans. Yes, I dismantled 4th set, so now I have, where is it? It's floating around here somewhere. Dude, I saw your video too the day after I made my leadership set, and I was like, I swear if this motherfucker says that it's not a good investment. But yeah, we made our leadership set. I got crit gloves and crit weapon on it, which is pretty nice. I just need iconic crystals, so that's probably going to be after KVK, because I'm going to dismantle this dagger to make the horn for Chin, and then I'm going to put the iconic crystal on that. So my leadership set's going to have to wait. Why would I not swap Khan? He's not usable. Coming from the guy who tried to revive Khan, Mike, like, trust. I tried reviving him, but he didn't work. He didn't work. The only instance where he worked, we were playing in, this is ages ago. This is when Pakal just first came out, and we had a William support skill, and I was able to use Khan and Double C with the William support skill to mitigate the speed reduction loss that you get. Oh, I didn't have any gold key commanders to swap. Any like relevant ones, I guess. I didn't want to do Mehmed because we get support skills for him. I didn't want to do Julius Caesar because he's good for arc. I didn't want to do El Cid because we get support skills for him. And again, that part of my reason why I did Khan is because like I'm like, we don't really get support skills with this dude, and then obviously and here we go. We get support skills out of nowhere with this dude. I could have done, no, actually I couldn't have, because before they did the shadow nerf on this event on what is it called, A Hero's Welcome, and yeah, Past Glory, like I got a fair amount back, but I did expertise, I did dump all these sculpts before they did this 40k nerf, but I don't even farm anyway, so I probably could have done it. I barely farm, y'all. Vorse, what's up, man? Way luckier that, bro, get out of here, skins. Yo, that was my 3rd that I've ever gotten. Everything else that you see that's special talented was some kind of refining. Only infantry gloves, leadership gloves, and leadership weapon. The leadership weapon, I gotta say, was really lucky. Like, if there's one thing that I want to crit, it's that. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 48, 50, 51 crafts I've done, including the farm gear, and only 3 of crit. Tell me your ratio. We can definitely say that Nem is more lucky than both of us. You don't have enough sculpts to instant max any gold key commander? No? Because before doing T5, nice, yo, welcome to the club, Force. So, I don't know if you're aware, but Gaines Gaming came out with a video 2 years ago or so. There was no limit on this before. So, I took advantage and I dumped everything I had. Like my double C I dumped. My Charles I dumped, this I dumped, like all my farmers. I dumped everything, Michael. because there wasn't this 40k cap. Now, when you leave your coins, they convert into compensation chests, which give you a pretty fair amount of speed ups. So that's why I literally traded in everything I could on any really gold on really any commander that was expertise that I had extra sculpts in. So it's fine. I'll take the trade. Like I swapped I swapped Khan, that was an insta expertise, and then I swapped Freddy, which I only needed to put in like 100 something sculpts into Ragnar at that point. What I wish I would have done, honestly, it would have hurt your gold sculpts a little bit, but I really should have done something like, where is he? Like this dude. Like that's I mean, granted that they're not universals, but it's 150 sculpts that I'm never going to get back because I'm never going to use Ramses. Or I should have done it on Artemisia. It's the same. It's about the same thing. Actually a little bit more. And I actually did use universals on here. So if anything, I should have done it on Artemisia because I'll never get those sculptures back. That's what I actually should have done. Would it have costed a little bit more? Sure, but those sculpts wouldn't just be dead on my account. Oh, we got another crystal. Hey, yo, let's go. Lil should have a stat telling you the exact insta-crit. Yeah, that'd be nice. Make it too easy for us though. Let's take a look at the territory real quick. $1818, 3213. Is that what they are? 3213. So we got 3 alliances that are going to build out from the past, and then should expect a fair amount of 4 drops. With the double C Bastion, another Joan Bastion. We have a Joan one already. Wait a minute. I just realized that they took away a bastion. They took away 2 bastions from us. That's crazy. So we're just fighting for the double C? Oh, Julius on the other side with the that one's pretty good too. But we are going to get the Julius at some point anyway. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, so that's what we're going to probably fight for, guys. I didn't even realize. We probably will make an attempt to sit on this bastion for a little bit. That's deep, though. Oh, that's really deep. That would be a target, but that is really deep. I don't know if we pull that off. That's kind of wild. Maybe if we were 960 and we can random teleport like 80% of our alliance. Lucky they reworked Bertrand instead of Khan. Can you imagine? Can you imagine they made Khan into a combo attack damage commander? Yeah, I would have been upset. Yeah, skins migrated. No more 2581. Oh, fuck. Oh, I crashed the game. I forgot skins. It's like 2359 or something like that. I mean, they're still kind of like here, Tommy. I think they're downsizing though for lower seed action. be a little bit more of a chill. The recruiting in A seeds is just so tough, man. It's so hard to recruit as an A seed. Like, you really got to think, like, unless you have like a couple fat players to like offer the chests, like, what do you... It's a hard sell. It's a really hard sell to go to an A seed because a lot of people don't want to fight Imperiums. So it's almost better to just go to a C seed. I don't think anyone else migrated, but I know obviously Philly quit. Durs just recently quit too, from what it looks like. Skins migrated, so I mean that's three council members down right there in a matter of like a year. And anyone got zeroed a week ago made me super sad. How did it get zeroed? How is there still stuff on there? I'm honestly surprised it wasn't zeroed long ago, of course. No offense. Even though it probably doesn't impact their matchmaking. Well, if my chair is lower or what? I don't know why I'm looking at my screen now. It's just my head. It's a little bit better. We can like sit back and it's not just my head floating in the fucking screen. Thanks, guys. Oh, let's watch the floating head. What's up, Sofrito? Why is everyone quitting? Good question. I don't know. Well, Durs was free to play relatively, so it's you got to think if anyone's free to play or like low spend, like aside from the time that you commit in, like what are you really losing out on? I'll tell you that the amount that I spend has kept me playing this game for sure. Like even like aside YouTube stuff aside, the amount of money I've put in is kind of what keeps me going. I got zeroed by their top power guy. I was going to use it as a farm when I got this. Maybe we get 81 in matchmaking from 2489. Yeah, right. Well, actually, no, not anymore. Maybe before you could have, but I don't think anymore. Because they're only like 8.4 billion power. They're probably pretty close to a C seed now. Heyo, who's... Oh, boy toy. Yeah, that's another thing too. Yeah, when your group splits up, like it's tough. If I didn't spend, I would be in a C or D seed. I mean, you could be free to play and fucking chill in 960 and you'd be good. Just depends. You gotta have the people skills and some other stuff to get into some of those kingdoms. But yeah, it's tough, man. If you're not spending money, it makes it so much easier for you to just walk away. But CDCs are also like risky too, because like that might just like the lack of fighting might just cause you to quit. Like you're not guaranteed fights there. Even in A seed when we were in 2581, I mean we were getting some of our Kingslands were only like 8 hours. You know, C seeds probably could even be a little bit less. Yo, what up, Hunky? Gotta do what you gotta do, man. Gotta get to that honor point requirement. Which materials do you need for drums? I still got time for that too. Like it's not a rush. Because this guy's not released yet. And I'll get 20 each on these back. So I'll have 31, 23, and 34 or whatever. So I'll get it. I'll get it once he's released for sure. So it's nice. We have some time. Thank God. I was about to go and make a 6th ring too. So it's really, really good that they gave us those updates beforehand. Only Opti and I left from 2582 group. Oh, that was the one to the left of us. Yeah, that's right. I like them too. They had some good players and good I think they had some good leadership peeps, at least from when I was working with them in that first KVK. But we were just too good. We poached everybody from that continent for the most part. Jumped on the new guy. I think so. Minecraft. He's so rage dependent because of like his all this like consuming and you know. Yeah, I think like 2 weeks so Frito, I think we're getting him. We should be, at least, if they don't decide to not do a rework. Come on, dude. 25. He wasn't the king then, though, Vorse. You're talking about, fuck, what's his face? Makoda? He wasn't king in 2580, was he? Thought he was just like council. Yes, I'm gonna do drum and hormone. Drum. Fuck, this guy's too slow. Ew, that's so booty, Rave. No way. No way they're doing that. Oh, I didn't know that was his girlfriend. Oh. Is I had no idea that was his girlfriend. July 14th is my birthday. They should do it then. No, because then we won't have it for Kingsland. That's not fun. That's so buns, dude. What a fucking trap. Because they know that this Kingsland is going on July 11th. So they're not even giving us a wheel. They're saying, you want to use them in Kingsland? Here you go. Use your 690 sculpts to do so. That's so buns. Technically, would it be 700? He's 700. Or 690? I don't know. I hope you're lying, Rave. Or misinformed. Just spend it. I mean, I probably would, but this is a prediction, so I hope for you guys it's wrong. Ghosty, that's actually quite strategic. That is, I mean, well, it is, because you know what, they're probably looking at like the cachet of like sculpts that players have right now, and it's definitely far too high, which is like for me even to have upwards of 1700 like I just had was because of the commander swap event. And if I was in that position, then I'm sure, which I was playing catch up, I'm sure there's many other accounts that are like, you know, not obviously not the Krakens. I think they expect for those guys to have a ton of sculpts regardless. But for the average player base, I think they probably saw that, hey, this is, you know, it's a little high, so let's speed up the commander releases a bit here, and then we can do this cheeky little trick here. We're gonna allow players to unlock him, but we're not gonna give the wheel right away. That way you can burn some of those sculpts, which they did allow us to save, so that is also true Minecraft. Lilith wants people to use their gold heads. But yeah, if they do want them to use that, well, yeah, I guess that's still the same Minecraft, because they want people to use the head so that way people spin the wheels more, I guess. 3,500's crazy. What, does the guy not max anything, or he just has everything maxed and he's a Kraken? That's ridiculous. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. $84, $86, no, 85, $86, $87, $88, $89, $90, $91. Damn, we have 91 legendary commanders in the game. It's pretty nuts. 91 times 700. Damn. 63,000 universals to max every legendary commander in the game. That's kind of wild. Punky's 3,500 farms in that Aussie chat. He's everywhere. Haven't done BQ yet. I should get like 300 heads for him before I need to invest in him, though. Yeah, I'm excited to use Bai Chi. He seemed to do pretty good in the ARC match that we just did this past weekend. Helps that Chajara was booty cheeks with William Wallace was meh. Yeah, that's true too. I'm not gonna speak too soon, but your boy might be on an Osiris League team, guys. This is my second match, and I'll be on. I've been doing the practices too. So my Osiris League coverage might take a little bit of a hit. But if they keep me on, which it seems like hopefully they are. And is Armament reveal thyself the best way to obtain them? It's good if you're like close to a wish list like hit, I would say, but like I've heard it's not great. Fuck off, Sofrito. Why not? I feel like I've been doing pretty good. I've had a couple. I had a mistake like 2 matches ago, which Thea or Ember, I think it's Ember, was just like, hey, why were you in that Shrine of War? And I was like, I was honestly, I was caught in between sequences, and I've never played from starting zone as long as they had me out there on that match. So like my rotations were kind of fucked. I'm not gonna lie. $93. See, that's right. Fuck off. Yeah, exactly what Minecraft said, Vorse. Brian, Dan, dream team of casting reunited. We'll get back together, I'm sure, for Grand Prix. That should be kicking off soon too, so. It's best fodder material, 73 legendaries or so for 1,500 ticket use, but that's the past. That's past the last tier. 73 to 85 average, sometimes more. That's for maxing the event. Oof. That's what I said, Al Qaid. Because I have the, well, before I dismantled my fourth march, but even with 3 calves, I think I could be pretty pestering on outposts. Wherever they want to put me, I like playing ARC at high levels. Like, There's a reason why I like casting it, whether it's on my own channel or, you know, with Lilith. I hope I make the team. Dan about to get revenge and clap my cheeks in OL. Nah. You guys did good this last season, Rave. Hopefully the you know, the realms are just more like it's gonna be like luck of the draw. Kind of as it always is, but it's definitely much more like realistic to make a good push. Just missing. You better be, Sofrito. I don't know what I would do if you weren't, but Dan loves ARC/OL because no deads. That is also a reason why I like ARC. Although I did heal a little bit this past ARC match, and even though I probably didn't need to, but I wasn't sure. I'll be sure to ask, and I think as we play too, I'll slowly become like a little bit more vocal. But for now, I'm still the new guy, so. Go do a stream going rogue if you aren't put on the team. Well, I would either be on 93X or I would get onto 93P. I kind of just wiggled my way to move up to X, but P's got a pretty solid team too. If only we didn't have to fight JST and 93 back to back. Like, what are the odds during like shit fights? But yeah, that is true. There's plenty of ways too now for, you know, to kind of creep in. I mean, I think going forward, like, people will be more on the obelisk plays, but yeah, I mean, those obelisk plays have proved to be pretty good. Ethan, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. ODWR made a great run, had some great bets on them. Yeah, they did. OWR, was this the 32-13 team that actually knocked out 960? Was that them? It was 32-13, right? Or was it 3307, I think? There's some really young kingdom. Oh, 3379, okay. Yeah, I don't know how like sports broadcasters do it, man. Like, shout out to those guys. I'm sure obviously they have like years of practice and like they go to school for it, but like for some of those guys to like remember like which teams made championships in specific games during this series of this year, like whenever me and Plato get on and we're just like chatting, he'd be like, so you know anything about these teams? I'm like, aside from the notes that we got, not really. Not really. I always forget. I don't know. Just my brain just doesn't hold that information for some reason. Setting myself up for a hunky job coming in. I casted that match, right, Al-Qaid, I think? Or no, I think I casted your guys' match before beer. Can't remember. I do remember seeing you though. The one match. I was like, oh shit. Al-Qaed's in 2489. What the heck? No, it wasn't. You were still in 1188 then, right? I think. Yeah, they remember because they call. Yeah. MX. Yeah, MX won it all. That was a cool video that Cortex put out too, of them like winning the championship and getting like the voice and whatnot. That was pretty cool to see. I got a little bit of like goosebumps when they won. They're like, someone was like, yo, we're fucking champions, guys. But I don't know who it was, so I apologize. But then they ruined it. They're like, we're world champions. And I was like, that's like saying NBA. That's like what the whole NBA like rhetoric where they're like, we're world champions because we won the NBA finals. And like international teams are like, what do you mean world champions? But that changes next year. I think we're actually getting a new format in the NBA All-Star game where it's going to be NBA versus world. That's going to be sick. Or USA versus world, whatever it is. Oh, 1903. That's right. Sorry. I couldn't remember. They have notes people make for them as fun facts to include during try spells for the game. I'm a caster for Rangers TV. Really? Yeah, exactly, Ray. That JSC, that dude. It's on my channel. It's on my channel, unfortunately. I was stunned, man. I was wholeheartedly stunned when you guys lost that. 69 points. We'll call it the hunt for my Osiris League skin still continues to an extent. I think even more so now with the new changes that they made where like your troops get locked in. I think that because before like I kind of counted myself out from being an Osiris League player, but now that we have that function, I can definitely see myself continuing to play Osiris League at like a higher level. That was an amazing change that was like long overdue. Yeah, I know. That's why Safrito. I was like, he was like, we're champions, guys. I was like, yeah, you guys are champions. He's like, we're world champions. I was like, win Grand Prix and your world champions. Yeah. Got to take down, what's it, G17 or whatever they're called. Boba, welcome to the stream. Hells yeah, yo. Hit that like button, guys. Appreciate that, Boba. Hit the like button, consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Yeah, no slight to whoever that was. Like, you deserve it, 100%. Like, you guys are champions. Like, something I can say that I'm still very far from. So, but not world champions, not quite yet. Not quite yet. Got Grand Prix coming for that. And I will say it was a little I was a little bummed when they didn't bring back the grand finals, even though like I think it was Silent who made a good point where it's like it doesn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things because you're gonna play Grand Prix anyway. But it would have been really cool to see 93T be like kind of true dynasty over all the realms, you know. Lilith kind of deprived them of that a little bit. But they are the dynasty of the realms, so, or realm of whatever, so that counts for something. 3-time champs is no small task. Boy Toy still going? Haha, he's not. I win. I winning. Probably in like a half hour, we'll take a break from barbing and we'll go in and we'll start doing some transmuting on some stuff. So if you guys want to stick around for that, Go grab some food, come back. We'll be doing some transmuting in about a half hour. Yo, what up, Kaiser? What's up, brother? Would have bet on 489 or 60MX just because everyone would have probably bet 93T. I feel like in grand finals, though, it's very easy to clean out those shops, no? I mean, it's kind of easy to clean out the shop regardless. I didn't say that, Lilith. It's not easy at all. Transmuting is when you change the attributes of your armaments. Not a lot, Sofrito. Like, if I probably just dipped into it a lot just now. Let's see. I think I started KVK with like 421k. Now $400k I'm at now. I've been trying to chain aggressively, but it's really hard, man. I don't know. I don't know how these people do it. Well, I know how these guys do it because they're probably paying people to go nonstop for them. Like, this is literally like 24/7 like barb chain coverage. Yet another way that piloting is ruining the game. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. Like 170k honor. Whatever, Gosu. Transmutating. Okay, sorry. Transmutating. I don't think chaining, maybe just piloting 5 to 6 March. Or, yeah, I guess maybe for 170k, that might be... Yeah, that's probably more feasible. Yeah, just piloting with the 5-6 March. Yeah, to chain that much is kind of ridiculous. And that's kind of similar to the scores that we were seeing from like last KVK with 2377 and 960. They were like literally unloading everything. And from watching Plato and Cortex, like those guys were 5 marching for sure. Ugh. Too dark. The Al Hytham Kaiser that's chaining? No way. It's kind of crazy. Did Lilith reverse Arvix's accounts that were destroyed by pallets? I'm not sure. I haven't kept up with that, to be honest. Oh, Hytham, Josh, and Addy all chaining. Damn, that's fucking nuts. Bunch of tryhards. Thank you for reminding me, actually. Well, that comment just reminded me. I need to go get this Cubus mic thing because I was just curious. I was like thinking, I was like, I wonder how many speed ups and shit that is. Oh, Cindy beat me to it. Literally 24/7, because I mean we have some pretty hardcore chainers here too, like RoK, Eater, QB, Cine. Like those are some pretty hardcore chainers. But yeah, that's like I guess the more realistic numbers from not having 24/7. So we'll see what happens with this Arvik situation. I hope it's not just, you know, going to be swept under the rug entirely. I feel like there needs to be some kind of addressing a little bit. Although I don't know if there necessarily would be. What is the score of this game right now? Gotta keep an eye on that. $29-19 Thunder. Put this up over here on the side. Oh my gosh, what's happening? I don't know where to put this. Oh, up here. It's fine. It's fine. Chet Holmgren misses driving dunk. Arvix is cooked. Yeah, it's I mean, if he is, that's a tough blow, but I mean, whatever happens, you know, I don't know. Pay your pilots, I guess. Pay your pilots on time, I don't know. Not even top 75 honor. Who, the folks that I showed you? Or me? Oh, me and the Alliance, yeah. Dude, I've been trying, man. It's just chaining's hard. I can only do so much of it. How can you even combat piloting? You can't. The only thing you would have to hope for with piloting is that they have bad pilots. But with the system that's in place, from the alleged system that's in place where these guys get like bonuses for KP accumulation, it's like... But you do pay a penalty for having pilots, for sure. Like you'll get people who just don't really know how to play, and again that alleged KP bonus system, if there is such one, you know, forces those players to not really play objectively. So it can hurt your kingdom for sure. Yo, what up, Hazzy? Hazzy, Koijo. Gotta trust the pilots not to screw you over. Yeah, but how do you do that, really? You know, my pilot used like 60 teleports. I hate it. Oh shit, that's brutal. You gotta set those guidelines, Vorse. You gotta let them know what they can and can't do. Oh, let me go get my Gonzalo chest real quick. Boom, let's go. $5 million points. What does that put me in overall? Oh, let's go. 6 overall. If they reverse Armix count, tell them to reverse your teleports. Right, that should be an easy one, right? It's not like they're giving back like tens of thousands of dollars like they are to Arvix's account, so. Yeah, we're gonna start making our way back up, Tommy. I got you. I got you. Poon Flagger. Poon Flash. Poon Tumor. Poon Mini-Me. Damn. How'd I get so far down? Alright, we'll try and keep these guys alive a little bit. 20 minutes, we'll start doing some transmutations. That's when I'll try to get that refresh in. Transmutating, as Gosu refers it. Ghost, are you still in what is it? 18. What's GP's kingdom again? I always forget. 1824? Still over there, Gosu? Belly's probably gonna die. Why is he so fast? The Joan behind him, I guess. Let's chill. Only minus is no gold chests. I thought they had a fair amount. No, isn't Scotty drop a decent amount? I know it's only one player, but I honestly don't think it, like, are there really like many other kingdoms in the game right now that are like dropping like mad gold chests? Probably not. It's kind of another downside of 960 scooping up all the spenders. And 2489 and, well, not so much 2489 anymore, and 2377. Younger kingdoms are great for gold chests. I guess that does make sense, yeah. Seems like only 960. Well, 960, 2377. I'm sure JST still drops a fair amount of gold chests. Scotty doesn't drop that much, but we have consistent activity, which is great, which is kind of all you need, right? Like this off season when I was in 93X, like we definitely got like a little bit of a bump. We have you know, Bobo's over there. He drops a fair amount. Mad Achilles migrated into the kingdom with one of his accounts or his account. So like there was definitely an uptick, but I mean, I was still able to replenish about 600 days worth of speed ups. A little bit more, and that's just from, like, you know, insane activity on forts. So Baba, I'm sure he does, yeah. Well, that's why I said Baba's in JST, so people probably see him drop and then they're like, oh, I'm gonna drop too. It's how it works. That's why they never changed the system. That's why they still make it so you can see who's dropping chests. Because if they made it that you can just claim all and you're not seeing all the gold chests, it definitely makes it a little bit more like, oh, look who's dropping gold chests. I'll drop a gold chest, fuck. Yeah, he came back, Ethan. He dropped a video this weekend, and then he did a stream where he did a bunch of like armament rerolls, I believe. Fort requirement. I think it's different for the two alliances, maybe, but I think it's like 15 a day. I think it is. Honestly, can't remember. To my knowledge, it's something that they're not like super strict on, but like you still should push because it's collective. It's a collective thing. But yeah, I mean, there were definitely weeks where or weeks and days where I wasn't hitting my requirement, and no one said anything to me. But I was still, you know, I was still doing some, but just not probably quite the amount that they wanted to see. $118 barbs killed in an hour or so. It's not too bad. We'll do 5, and I don't know if I'll unlock 6th March for Zone 5. I don't know. I'm not sure with how the new tech is. But if we're kind of instructed that we can make that play, then, you know, maybe I'll go for it. But at the same time, my 6th March isn't the greatest, right? It's gonna have my leadership gear on it, so yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be, it wouldn't be the greatest March, so I'm honestly not in too much of a rush. It'll affect the KP gains a little bit, but like I think my 6th March last KVK like maybe yielded me. Let's see, we did 2.5 billion KP last KVK. I think 2.6. I think my 6th March maybe got me like 200 million. Maybe. You got to do larger camps to 5. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think I did see that. I think there's a fucking mosquito in my room. Son of a bitch. Yes, I do remember seeing that actually now that you mention it. Muhammad, wait, was Muhammad here already? No, Muhammad, welcome to the stream. 15 a day, that's why you're defeated. Even new Kingdom Fort activity. Well, we still have the 2 alliances too, so. Not a flex, but my main March got me 48 million. Hells yeah, for KVK1, that's pretty solid. Wait, 2, that's much more. I think that's about the same for 6 March, no? Before the changes? But yeah, I mean, my 6 March, if they were all iconic, then like I would probably be a little bit more inclined to bring it out. But again, I'm not in that much of a rush. And we're not pushing tech like crazy this KVK. One Ruins fight in a 12-hour Kingsland. That's pretty solid actually for KVK1 for 12-hour Kingsland. Oh, I gotta start making my way back home. Hold on. This is what level 10 crystal reduction. Yeah, I think it was about the same, Ethan. It was right around 2 million. Might be a little bit more expensive. Actually, I think it might have been like 1.8. I need water. Oh, damn. Halliburton went to the locker room with an injury. No way. Oh, it's a wrap. If they don't have Hallie, it's a wrap. But he is on the court right now. All right, while these guys march over, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some water. Oh, it's 2.4 for 6 March. Okay. Oh, so we're even getting that at a little bit of discount. Hey, that's pretty good. Thunder up 12. That's a good question, Vorse. I don't know. Look. I don't think it was a video. If anything, it probably would have been a live stream. Strife of the 8. How did I jump from the KVK 1 Zone 6 Wars, then KVK? Oh, that's when I was in... No. Oh, that's why. That's why. Because I had my... I'm not sure, Vorse. It's somewhere in here. I don't know if I ever did like a roast or anything. That whole like little project that I planned like did not go the way that I really wanted it to. Like I got some videos out on it for like KVK 1 commander pairings, KVK 2 commander pairings, but it's definitely not what I wanted to do. I think the whole leadership thing and streaming just really kind of took me out of it a little bit. If I could have gone back and done it differently, although I love 2581 and the crew that I met there and that we had, I probably would have not done that because it definitely set my account back. '81 was trash until he left anyway, onwards and upwards since. Hey, we won like 3 KVKs when I was there in charge. 3 or 4. Really good until some guy called Big LJ, although he changed his name a lot, got blacklisted. Yes. Dan streams from that time showed why not to do. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it was a total opposite of what I was planning. Hoping to get all this like cool leadership content, and then it just turned into like, yeah, this is why you don't do leadership. Even Big Kane the other day, I was watching 2377 started pushing back into the zone, and he was just like, he had to jump in and start war leading. He's like, I gotta end the stream, guys. Like I gotta war lead. Like it's just not. If you're a YouTuber, like it's so hard to do both. It's definitely more doable now with being able to hide markers, but like you have to have like a really solid team around you. Not to say that I didn't, but you know, just the way that we were structured, just it wasn't conducive to also stream. All right, we're 5K on our way. Let's go. We will start doing some transmutating in like 2 minutes, guys. Second best king I had was probably the worst subordinate he had. Yeah, well, I don't want to say you weren't the worst, but you didn't make it easy. You didn't make it easy at times. I'll say that. But definitely not the worst. Definitely not the worst. You have an account to me, so you're not the worst. Ah, you weren't bad, Hunky. You brought a little bit of life to Lost Kingdom chat. GK was 100% the worst. Yeah, we had a lot of big personalities early on, man. And man, like I have some like management experience and all that stuff in real life, but like holy shit, man, were the fucking personalities big. I guess rightfully so too. It's a game, so those, you know, might not be big personalities in real life, and because it's a game, they feel like they can accentuate it more, or they're already big personalities in real life and it's just magnified by the fact that we're in a game. All right, let's bring these boys back home. Okay, let's do some transmutating. We're gonna work on our delta here. Doom, 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 doom. I gotta look. I think I have one. Hold on, let's do this real quick. No. Yo, what up, Disastrous? Yeah, we just got done with some barbing, and now we're gonna take a little bit of break. A little bit of a break, and we're gonna do some transmutating now. Just want to see if there's one that I can convert over onto my delta. Just doesn't look like I have anything good with an inscription. I don't like the haste on that, otherwise I probably would do that. This one's pretty good actually, 3.3% health. So if I equip that, let's go back to Delta. 2.9 defense. It's roughly the same-ish. Why is health in the middle slot? Would you get defense on this bottom slot, or does that open it up for just damage? I don't know if I've ever seen cav health in the middle. Oh, never mind, it switched. It was a bug. Damn it. Loved Ashley. She really didn't care war plans were meant to be private. She didn't care war plans were... Oh, yeah. Hey, man, well... Gotta attribute a lot of that KVK1 win to her, because I got fed up with Diplo at one point. I was like, do whatever you want, and then she came back like a day later. I was like, I got a deal. So I was like, oh shit. But it was a wacky deal too, because it caused like a betrayal and then another betrayal, and it was a mess. I could transmute that, actually. I'll leave that Delta one for now. We'll see if anything else pops up in the realm. Actually, let's see. Hold on. So I do have a Forceful on here, but I think I would leave that. Let's see. I don't know if anything else I would have. No. Yeah, there's probably nothing. Ooh. Is it worth the conversion stone? I don't think so. Nothing else would have it. Alright. So... let's wake this up. And then I think we go for do I hope for a better Cav defense or do I just stick with the 2.9? But then it turns into 5. So I think we just try and re-roll this entirely. That would cost 30 stones, which isn't terrible. Artho, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Doing good, doing good. Just doing a little transmuting before we get these zone 5s kicking off. Oh, we got it. We got that sheet. Cool. All right, I'm cool with that for now. Yeah, my luck is changing a little bit, guys. I would have to use 50 stones to get this. Let's go look and see if we have any other upgrades that we can do. Still a lot of fucking other stats and shit on there. Let's go look, because the Joan did look like she had something actually here with a good damage. It's a shitty freaking inscription, but the 1.6% all damage is kind of worth it to do, I think. Let's use one here. Huh? What? I thought I hit it. Oh, she got me in the city. I got lucky for once on stream. Okay. Okay, good sir. So like, these are all like, this one I could probably go for the health. Oof. Epics give 1.6% all damage. Clean Hunter on the ZL. Yeah, but so here's why I leave these, because it's attack. But although attack is now more valuable, so you do make a good point. Attack is more valuable now, so this is something that we can look to clean. So, with that being said, I'm pretty sure I would rather do it on my Huo, because it's my calves are always going to have my best gear. And we can probably try to re-roll this defense to get a little bit higher, I would say. Six times. So I would need 30 stones if I leave that at 1.7 defense. Oh, fuck. They're all out of my city, actually, besides Zio. Oh, no, they're here. Yeah, let's do the Cav one first. I'm gonna pull this off, actually, and see. Save some stones. Maybe we get lucky again. Oh, it blue balled me. Did I have to leave it locked? Why did it do that? Oh! Alright, I'll take that for now. Wow, we're getting a little luck here, guys. I'll leave it for now. I'll leave it for now. Boiling point and devious. I gotta use a crystal for it. I'll wait on that. There we go. Pretty clean. Let's look at, I guess let's go and do the ZL then. Gonna pull it off on stream. Maybe we getting some luck here, boys, e-girls. These fives really rip through your stones though, huh? Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go. This one's metallics is pretty good, honestly. I do like it. 3.1 and 1.2. 1.2 is not great, so I think I'll leave that one for now. I think I could get a better damage one on that. Let's look at our pincer, because that's definitely going to need some work. .2% infantry attack. I'm gonna get greedy, I think, on this one. Do I do it? Damn it. What do we do? Replace that? Or do we just gamble a little bit more? Get it? Do it? Do it. Okay. We have... Let's do like 2 or 3 on this. See if we can get a health. 2. Get cav health. 3. Do one more. Oh, there we go. That's not really ideal health stats, but we'll take it for now. What is this? 2% more normal damage. 2% damage to 3 normal damage to 3.5% health. I think I would rather keep the health. And this one doesn't have good stats anyway, so okay, we'll go in and we'll do this. 2.4% attack. Well, you made me do the one before that, so then we have 4 left for defense roll. So let's do it. Lock that. 1, 2, 3. Toll. Okay, we'll leave that for now. It's fine. That one's not too shy. I would like more damage on it, but it's fine. Okay, so our pincer got a pretty good upgrade here. Let's check out Joan again. I don't like the haste, man, especially on calves. There's no other damage ones. This is another vitality. Oh, you know what I could do here? Tobias, welcome to the stream. Gonna conserve so there's more for me to bash against on past 6, right? I'll try to. Definitely gonna save up for you guys over there on the other side for sure. I have 7 stones. Let's do it. Fuck it. It's clean, at least. And I do want to get rid of the attack, so. From friend to foe, indeed, yes. Damn, I really don't want to. I guess I'll get an inscription at some point, but yeah, like Arthur said, 1.6% all damage is okay. Yeah, well, that's like the whole new system. Everyone says that they just get mad low rolls now, so like how really worth is it to, you know, this, how good is this update really? Troop load. Let's do this. Hey, there we go. We got it clean, baby. We got it clean. It's my first clean commander. I don't think I have any other commanders that have like clean stat spreads like this. Yeah. All right, let's go back in here. We'll work on Arthur because we are running out of stones. Oh, I couldn't even transmute this if I wanted to, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Yo, we're getting some decent luck here, guys. I might convert something actually. How much? I just did pop-ups in Mountain Warfare, and then I'm probably gonna do a second Mountain Warfare. Everybody was requesting for clean stats. That's what we got. Yeah, they kind of did us dirty on this system. Let's see. So this is 3% health. I gotta go in and really clean these up because I got a lot of shit armaments. This one might be worth it. What is the conversion on this? Is it 3? Oh, it's only 1. 2% less normal damage. Yeah, fuck it. Don't need that 4th march anyway. Want to see the difference between pop-ups and full Conqueror's Will every day? Oh, you'll see it. You'll see it. Epic is 3, legendary. Oh, okay, gotcha. No march speed on Cav. No march speed on Cav. No. I mean, I can just replace it. And then we'll keep rolling. Guess I would rather the defense. Alright, we'll leave that one. $35 left. Oh, can I see your tech now? No way. Get out of here. Trying to scout it out. Yeah, he is very fast. I mean, on all my calves, I try to keep no, like, I don't want any additional march speed on my calves. They're not, like, not necessarily Vorse, but they're like, they are. It's not like as intended, but it's just what people are saying how it is. Like, it's just a lot of low rolls. Okay, so I have 35 left. I don't think I really need to upgrade much else here. Because this would be 5. I'm cool with just leaving him like that for now. He's done. We did some work to Joan. This is my infantry one, which isn't, I mean, it's decent. It just doesn't have the inscriptions. So I think I'll leave the infantry skill, which is my weakest march anyway. We did some work to Bai Chi. I think leaving him like this for now is probably fine as well. And I don't want to use another crystal for him anyway. Discord. Oh, it's Goose. My line? What do you mean, my line? I don't roll line or like do anything for line. Goose over here trying to get me zeroed. Although, Goose, aren't we on the same team? Oh no, never mind, never mind. You are in the Minecraft thingy though. I thought I was on. I thought for some reason I was on your team. Restream.io. Or no. We were there on Plotto. Oh, that's okay. Okay. Then we got Plotto to make 960 team instead. I see how it is. And can you give a big shout out to 3705? Shout out to Vorse Kingdom 3705. Congrats on the KVK one. This actually looks pretty good for just converting stuff over for Pincer. It's pretty decent. I guess I could go and try and make this clean. On which one was it? On this one. Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. Four more. One. Oh, yo, we got some good luck on this. Holy cow. Okay. 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 We're in business. And this one, I'll wait to see if I get another damage one. I won't go crazy on that. It's not a great inscription anyway. Okay, okay, okay. Damage 1.7. Oh, this one 1.6. Fuck it. Come on, one more. Damn. Damn. All right, well, we did pretty good. Did pretty good there. Some decent upgrades to our armaments there. Shocking. I can't believe my luck is like somewhat changed a little bit. Holy cow. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I am gonna fix these a little bit. So you weren't dying. You were dying. Let's see. You weren't dying because you have Huo. You don't have heals, and I wasn't using you. Double C was fine. Takeda. I could put I guess I could just put Shajar or some shit, right? See. See if there's enough heals. Should be a little bit slower now too. It's nice. And then Richard? Sure, why not? Should have sustain now. All right, yeah, I'm quite happy with that. We have our first clean commander. It took a while, but we got there. Some nice upgrades to our Arthur. Didn't do anything to CL. Some good upgrades to Joan. Didn't touch that. Pincer's looking pretty good too. Like a little bit more damage, but it's fine. And then I probably could have done this, but I don't foresee myself using him that much unless the BQ Lucha isn't giving me what Lucha Alex does. So we shall see. That's to be determined. Oh, you're really fucking slow now, aren't you, Minna? Oh, you know what? I don't think I have talents on him. I don't. That's why he's slow. I don't have Cho. That's kind of why I'm pushing for this too. I don't know what this tree is, so don't judge me. I'm literally just doing anything. It's the weirdest tree I've ever done. Who else needs talents? Oh, Diao Chan? She has heals, that's right. Forgot about her. Does Belly even have talents on him? Oh, he does. Okay. And Mulan probably doesn't have talents on her either. Yep. I don't even know where to put 7 points. I guess we go here. Wonky trees. Huo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huo, Arthur, Lowheart, Joan, Minna, Pelagius. Yeah, he does have heals. Gotta get the freaking AP reductions, dude. And the little extra resources with Peacekeepers. I can't even get Belly to pop a skill for Shajar to heal. Lovely. Need 5k more honor. Probably run this up until I get to 25k and then we'll see. I might keep going, I might not. We shall see, we shall see. 61-46, Thunder are winning third quarter action now. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. It's going to go to game 7. 15-point lead. Yeah, I'm not even getting rage with Belly. God dang it. Yeah, we've gotten a fair amount of materials so far. A couple legendaries. You know we can do too. Let's do this. Open some chests. Yeah, we'll do a little spurt and then we'll save those chests for like towards the end once I'm about to hop off. Yo, what up, Ghost? Let's focus 44 to 45. You are right, sir. You are definitely right. I forgot about that. I forgot. New mistakes, new mistakes. To be fair, I don't know how many. I don't know if there's a lot of them. Gotta march quite far to find them. Just chilling, brother. You know, doing the thing, trying to get ready for this. Just did a bunch of armament rerolls, which we actually had some nice luck with for once. So I'm feeling pretty good, pretty good. Do I play Clash Royale? I do not. By March. I've been doing a little bit of chaining, QB, not as much as you, but I've been doing some chaining. I can't do it. I don't have the bandwidth for it. maybe like if I had like an Adderall or something and I'd be fucking locked in, but I can't. Plus I don't have an office job, so and bless all the office job workers or work from home people. I could do like an hour and a half of chaining max, and then I'm just like, fuck this. I'm gonna go play Marvel Rivals. Is that the secret, QB? Just need to get some Adderall. Oh, when you're working from home. Oops. When I have to go to the office, I pay someone to chain though. Whoa. Careful what you're saying out there, bro. They're always listening. They are indeed always listening. This was confirmed. The community managers, I don't know if they watch all the streams, but they do watch some of these streams, so just so you guys know. I don't want to bring it up again, which I'll kind of like tiptoe around it, but I brought up something that I saw on a Cortex stream, and then I got a message from one of the community managers about it. Or even the other day too, when we were talking about Qin Shi Huang, and I had the bougie recording that Cindy posted in Kingdom Chat, and then Agus is like, here, use these, which was posted in our content creator Discord, which I just didn't see. But she was lurking that day, and she was like, hey, use this instead. It's better quality. I mean, I get paid to chain because I'm in office and getting paid while chaining. Yeah. Smooth recovery. Yeah, I was quite surprised. I was like, wow, they watched some stuff. As is like kind of in their role, I guess. Like they are community managers, so I guess that they do have to, you know, somewhat monitor. Obviously not going to go crazy about it, but somewhat monitor. Type, yeah, fat fingers, you know, QB, I got you, dog, don't worry. All right, we'll actually get to 25k relatively quickly here, I think, even if we're marching a ways. Good thing you caught me on that too, Ghost, because I mean, I don't think I burned too much just now in this last like 2 hours. It's like even 5 marching, like it's been we're going on 2.5 hours, and I'm already at the point where like, all right, I'm done. And this 5 marching, like, I will say, since we're getting closer to the end though, by the way, all you guys playing the freaking Wordle in Kingdom Chat, you know what I just realized as I was looking through the games that are on Discord? Although the name's a little weird, but they have a Catan on there, and I was like thinking, I was like, huh. I wonder if we can get a little session going at some point. I think that would be pretty cool. A little 1093 Catan or just community Catan. I would like to point out that I started it. Yeah, that's a really good addition to Discord. Feels like they've definitely added quite a few, so that's pretty good. But yeah, when I saw the Catan one, I was like, yo, what? It's easy, QB. I mean, think of it as like, it's like almost like semi-RoK in a way. Saw the board game at a friend's house, but they said it took too long. It does take a while, but it's so much fun. It's like you start off and you get like they call them like, okay, so I've actually never played the regular Catan version. We have a Game of Thrones Catan that me and my buddies used to play. So they start you off with what's called like, they're like, think of it like as a city, and each player gets a city that they put onto a resource point, and your resources obviously allowed you to build certain things, whether that's an extra city, whether those are roads, and you have to pretty much plan out how you're going to collect your resources. So you put your initial 2 cities onto resource points, which I believe it touches 3 different resources, and they all have a number on them, and then you roll the dice. If your number pops up with the that is on the resource point, you get that amount, you get those resources. Or if anyone rolls, I'm sorry, you don't have to roll. And then you build up from there. And I believe, like, at least in the Game of Thrones version, it's playing till 10. And there's some other like factors on that. But then it comes, you know, you have like your diplomacy where you're trading resources and you're making alliances and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a super fun game to play like on board, and I was really excited to see that because I've been looking for a version of Catan, and they have one on the Google Play Store, which looks to be the same one on Steam, and it doesn't have great reviews because it sounds very buggy. So hopefully this one's good. Do you believe in Fajita Fridays? Taco Tuesdays, maybe? I never heard of Fajita Fridays. Minecraft on Discord too. Really? I thought it was like, I guess Roblox is kind of the same. I don't know what Bed Wars is. I've never played Minecraft. I will be playing Minecraft for the first time, where we've got a little kind of content creator player thingy that's going on after this KVK. So that'll be pretty cool. First time playing Minecraft. 1v7 Cine. No one make alliances with Cine. I think it would be a good time. Everyone in voice just, you know, bullshitting. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I guess if they're like doing it in like a lower performance rate, it shouldn't be too hard, right? Strategy is very fun. Who the fuck is this? Oh, Indiana's making a comeback. 9-point game. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Guys, I might log off to go watch this game, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. I'm gonna see what the score is at the end of the 4th quarter. That'll be my cue. Are we next to... Oh, we are next. I was like, why are we getting a 48 here? Might actually even give that Catan game a go, like, at some point. Because you could play single player on it, too. I can even do one right now if I wanted to. It's my alt account. $21K, let's go. By the way, what time is pass opening on Wednesday? Is it 14 UTC? I don't know if I've gotten the exact time yet. KBK info. 14:45 UTC. Okay, that's pretty good. I can get some work done before working from home that day. Yeah, let's get it. It should be fun. Should be a pretty good Zone 5. 2 versus 5. 2 Imperiums with 1 Imperium camp here. Should be pretty good. I'm excited. Excited to see what this new tech does too. Like, I mean, I don't know if we're in the realm yet of seeing the full potential, obviously. But I'm curious if this poke meta is still going to be super viable with new tech. How many marches do you run open field, QB? Is it 3? I've seen that you run 3, but I'm not sure if that's exactly what you run. Saying it won't be easy, but I want to be able to trade well for you. Well, I think if there's one zone where we're going to trade well, it's going to be in the next zone. I mean, we have 2 3K kingdoms in there, so hopefully they are quite squishy. But you also come from 365, no? So you'll be fine. 3 open field, 1 siege. Ah, you got the 1 siege. You're definitely going to be good. I am quite excited to bust out the siege at some point, not gonna lie. Oh, why did I think you... I'm stupid. You're from 365, dude. Yo, what's up, Tariq? We're just chilling, just doing some barbs, chatting with QB. Determining if I should save gold heads for BQ or get Gaja to 5551 and stop there. I think BQ is probably going to be the play. From everything I've heard, he's really good. And what do you get from the 3rd skill anyway? What is your Gaja at now? You definitely want the 5551 though for him for sure. Oh, 55. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, I've definitely veered off from the whole minimum investment type thing. So I mean, I just suggest people just max the commander. You're better off. That extra 15% in Gaja is definitely going to make him punch a little bit harder though. It's 200 gold heads, so either 200 to get 5551 or 190 for BQ 5511. I think. Do you have Alex? Do you have the? Oh damn it! It's 43. Do you have Lucha Alex? If you have Lucha Alex, then just leave it. Yeah, well that doesn't help. Well, Skippy Lucha. Oh damn. I wish you had the Alex. Yeah, it's not the greatest, which is funny too because I mean when that March was a thing that, you know, people were coining as the best March in the game. So I think for the long term QB, I think BQ would be better. And then depending on what the new, I would just hoard for now. Don't even worry about Gaja. Because if Chin is really as good as he looks like he's going to be, then you've got a tough choice to go max Chin or max BQ. That's a really tough decision. It also depends too on your armaments a little bit as well, your formations. So like Chin is going to be a little bit better because you can use him with Wedge or Arch, in my opinion. I think Wedge is definitely going to be better. Whereas Pincer, you're kind of starting fresh. Still go BQ because I need infantry, smite from my infantry. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Solid plan. Looks like he will be. I think so too, Ghost. I was saying this before, kind of when I was just hopping on stream. Like, I don't know. I have a gut feeling he's going to get reworked before he comes out. I don't know. I was just thinking about this today as I was watching some videos on him, and I was like, he seems too good. Like there's like not much of a weakness in his kit. The only thing that's a weakness to him, which I guess most legendaries don't really have a weakness to their kit in a way, but his main weakness is that he's archers. Convert all Wedge into Pincer. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting too because I didn't even notice this until I think I watched the Chadsky video. He doesn't do basic attack damage. Didn't realize that at all. Like it literally all gets converted into skill damage, which is nuts. Like you put, that's why I think like Bus was making a good point. Like I don't know if ZL might not be the pair with him, because you're getting 20% skill damage bonus, 5% bonus, and then Marquee effect gives you 10% damage. The 50% damage with YSG and that dude seems nuts. And the fact that you can get 100% archer attack bonus is nuts as well. So I'm really curious to see who he's going to be good with. I think Philip's a no-brainer. Philip's going to be now good with BQ, with Arthur, or with Chin. %50 skill damage on all that skill damage is almost too good to pass up, I feel like. No, I don't think so. We can pull it up. Let's see. So whenever this commander troop launches a basic attack, it spends 100 rage to convert the damage into direct damage. And then up here is whenever the troop deals direct damage, which he's doing down here, with the basic attack, it also deals 60% of the damage up to 5 other nearby targets. And it's a percentage of the damage factor, which is converted. So it looks like it's all going to be skill damage. Why she skill only gets triggered if it's a basic attack. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. So like, does it get... It's still launching a basic attack. So if it's still launching the basic attack, let's see. But then it's converted. Whenever this commander troop launches a basic attack. So it might still work. That should be a question for support. I guess we can ask. Wouldn't you want to keep the second skill at 1 so it uses less rage and pops more often? No, you want more rage. You want as much rage on him as possible because he's consuming rage every turn. So that's why on his kit they're giving you 500 for entering battle. If this commander's troop is in the field and has been outside your city for at least 10 seconds, it gains the Eternal Emperor effect for 8 seconds. No, wait, that's not the skill. 4th skill. If this commander's troop is attacking a field troop, so this is where he actually might not be too useful on Swarm. He's gonna have to work up some rage first before he starts dealing some damage. Who knows? We'll have to see. But he does get 5 rage upon entering combat. So he really... No, I know. I'm talking about him too. Sorry. He really wants all the rage possible. That's why with him, horn and drums is it's almost a must. You want as much rage as possible with that dude. Because like what the and the great thing about him too, because he's consuming rage as he's getting it, is apparently you don't hit rage cap with him. So what is it, like 220 or something like that? You can exceed 220 rage per second. And from that image, we'll pull this one up. If I can find it. Update feedback. No, it wouldn't be there. Damn it. Where is it? Actually, I could just go to a Goose's message. So from this, 1, 2, he's launching the active skill for his active skill and for ZL's, even though he's consuming so much rage. He's doing it almost every 4 turns. Like if you're counting out like per second. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like every 4 to 5 turns, he's launching his skill, which is kind of wild. And actually too, yeah. So YSG's second skill would have to take effect. So since he's still launching the basic attack, because if that were the case, QB, then horn wouldn't work, or drums, because these are both dependent on launching a basic attack. So it's launched and then converted. So that means that YSG second skill will take effect. Allegedly. We still have to see, but that would be weird if that didn't count as a basic attack. And then that leaves every that leaves almost every accessory useless to him. Like besides pendant, besides greatest glory, besides vengeance, everything else is dependent on you launching attack. But it's a good thought too. I mean, I kind of stopped for a second when you mentioned that. And I was like, wait, that's a good point. So we still do have to see, but I think that would be really weird if they made it so that he wasn't proccing any skills from commanders and he wasn't proccing any accessories. Well, those two, yeah. When in doubt, just go ring horn. Not on the new guy. Not on the. I don't think you want the ring on the new guy. Or do you? Because that's straight damage output. I don't know if I quite grasp the like. So Sydney's been saying in our 1093 chat, because of the new crystal tech, it's a ring and drums meta, but I don't see why. Because if we're getting less damage, don't we want more damage than on our marches? Him and ZL. I think the reason why ZL might be in that discussion, and yeah, I'm just kind of going off the bus driver video because he did mention that the two better pairs would be Philip and YSG, because they're more so amplifying the damage that he can do. But in that same right, you're launching this skill from ZL so often that you're getting a 15% damage reduction. Really, there's actually no cooldown on this either. So you would get like 15% less damage, like pretty much for all uptime. I don't get it either. Like I thought we were still chasing like damage. Like I understand that marches are now tankier, but again, wouldn't you then want to just keep dealing more damage? Like no matter what kind of damage that is. And then someone did make a good point too. I forgot which stream I was watching it. What would be really nice, what would be a really good quality of life thing that they can do, if they made an icon, and again, this is from someone else's stream. I don't remember who it was, so I apologize, but credit to them. Since we have rage bars here now too, it'd be really nice if we got some kind of indicator when our ring was procced. So that way we know not to disengage out of battle. Like maybe you stick onto that target just a little bit longer. It does pop quite often, yeah. And like I noticed too, like as soon as I started putting rings on my marches, they were doing much better in the field. So I'm not sure I understand the logic that Cine has between now, because of crystal tech changes, we're in meta where you just want as much rage as possible. $23K. All right, we're almost there. No, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. That would be dope, but really bad for new players. Hey, it can mean more, you know, if you do go for that extra, those couple extra hits, like if you're not good about it, you're gonna get wrecked. And well, supposedly we'll see with these new tech changes. Yeah, maybe it means more, you know, it's more speed ups. It's essentially more revenue for Lilith in a way. I'll be horn ring until I'm done. I think so too. Well, I think like now, especially for us, like there's no going back. Like we're not going to dismantle all of our rings. That would be crazy. And I'm not going to go and start just making more drums. Like I have much, much more other things to worry about. But I'm with you, Ghost. I got you. You haven't steered me wrong since. It took me a while to to listen to dismantling the fourth set, but we got there. And hey, now we have a new Scuff Garrison. That'll be interesting. Going back into Garrison. Even if it's Scuff or not. Oh yeah, I've been stubborn ever since I started playing this game. Like shit. Literally wasn't listening to my best friend when he got me into the game, and then was telling me how to invest into commanders. Like nah. So yeah, I've definitely had a layer of stubbornness in this game pretty much since the get-go. Still holding on to your third. we can't go that far. We can't go that far, Ghost. You still gotta remain true to the Cav gang. I'm confident though. As soon as we get to next Cav releases, like I think 3 Cavs will be in a much better place. Like right now, the only deterrent from 3rd Cav is that Nevsky's falling off a little bit. So I'm gonna be running Arthur Phillip. I think I'm gonna make the swap and do Hua William. And then run Joan Belly, just because I've heard some good things about Joan Belly, and I've played with that a little bit, and I do quite like the trades. And his skill damage bonus on her AoE is definitely appreciated, so you're not really falling off too much on what Nevsky does. And it's tankier, I think, right? 25% defense, skill damage reduction only 10%. Eh. He's falling off a bit, which is crazy too, because like I keep going back and looking at his kit, and I'm like, it's not bad. It's just the main thing he lacks is just AoE. But like 2300 damage factors, like I get it from where we're at now, because there's no AoE. It gives you 60% stats. Actually gives you 80% stats, 10% damage. The current target of this troop's commander is surrounded, and it gives you the 2 big skill damage, or this skill damage, which is still like the big one. But yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, I guess when you put it up to the belly's 2700. Oh, his is 2400. He's got a little insta-proc in there too. And the damage percentage bonus he's giving you. But yeah, their kits like aren't too far off from one another. So yeah, I don't know. It's just weird to me that Nevsky's falling off so hard. But it definitely, the Joan Nevsky was my worst trading Cav March last KVK. $10-point game. All right. What do we got? 23. All right. Yeah, I mean, at least I guess he's still good with the swarm too. So he still has his like places, but yeah, it's a shame. On the next cav, we're gonna get a combo, hopefully. Hope they don't change it up on us, but yeah, it's actually interesting. I wonder if they keep doing that. Just keep going combo, because then eventually Huo's gonna fall off, like Joan will fall off, like then that sucks. But it'd be Arthur with the new guy most likely. Keep Huo William, Joan Belly or Huo Belly. I still really like the Huo Belly march, and you get a lot of from the hunter from that too. So. I already gave him his pep talk and sat him down on the bench. Listen, we really appreciate your 3 years of service. However, we're deciding to go in a different direction in this organization. We still really like what you add to the team in terms of a veteran being able to guide the new guys who are coming onto the team. Speaking of which, if I'm going to use William, and I think I have the coins to do so, I'm going to get this dude's $290. 2.2k. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to wait on that actually. Holy crap. Weren't they 1.8? I like to keep some in the pocket, so. Kilde, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I think I'm gonna run Huo Nevsky, Arthur William, and Joan Belly. I do like that too. Maybe I might play with that as well. Because again, whatever you can do to like really like maximize the value of Hunter by having 2 single target damage commanders that are gonna get that boost, I think is always a good thing. For 5 seconds. And especially too, if you have William behind it, you're not getting this. I do like that. I might play with that this go around as well. Oh, 8-point game. All right. We're at 2 hours, 45 minutes as well. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up here. Pretty good stream. We cranked out like almost 7k honor, I think. Close to it. 6k, something around there. Did some nice armament rerolls. Our Huo is looking pretty nice and schmegsy now. My first clean stat across a commander. Very nice. Arthur and the Delta got some upgrades here as well. Pincer's looking pretty good too. So I'm feeling quite good going into this. I feel like those got some really nice upgrades so far. No stream tomorrow. I got anniversary celebrations with the wifey. We'll be back Wednesday, 14:45 UTC. Zone 5s are opening. It's going to be 1093 2027 going against the 5 Kingdom Earth Camp with 1818, 3127, 3 other kingdoms. Those 2 kingdoms I named are 2 Imperium, so should be pretty good fights. And yeah, excited. Arthur William just slaps. I've tried Arthur Phillips. He seems good, but very similar to William, so BQ Phillip for me. Yeah, I hear that a lot. I don't know. Like, I played with both of them, and the Arthur Phillip is doing so much more for me. I don't know if it's because of my armaments. 3213, sorry, I keep fucking him up. I don't know if it's because of my armaments or not, but I was getting, when I did the rough math, I was like a 20% boost from Arthur Phillip compared to Arthur Williams, so I don't know. But as always, we'll get to playing with our marches as KVK for sure. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed the stream. Consider subscribing. Thank you guys for the support. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Love y'all. I'll see you. Peace.